Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Garrison's flatmate breaks down in tears. Sorry, I didn't check on him. Audio. Garrison Brown was dear to everyone who was around him. He is appropriately known as the bright spot in the Sister Wives family's lives, and his absence has left a wound that can't be healed. Hence, all of his loved ones are now left with misgivings and memories. Amid all this, one of his roommates also opened up about her sorrow. She wasn't able to regulate her tears and had an emotional breakdown. Garrison's flatmate reflected on how she should have checked on him and now laments not doing the same. What else did she say? Sister Wives fans recently learned that Gabe was the first one to discover Garrison's body. He traveled all the way to Flagstaff and discovered the lifeless corpse of his sibling. Till then, none of the latter's flatmates were aware of this tragic incident. Hence, they were in shock when they came to know that Garrison was no longer in this world, as he ended up taking his own life. This was a jolt for all of Garrison's flatmates. One of them, named Cheyenne, was in tears when she learned about his demise on a phone call. She revealed to the police that she did hear a pop sound that night. But she didn't even imagine in her wildest dream that it could have been a gunshot and her landlord shot himself. Cheyenne revealed that Garrison did speak to her about his struggles with alcohol. She appeared to be in regret as she felt that she should have kept a watch on him. She stated, "I'm sorry I didn't check on him last night." Another of Garrison's companions, Addison, also added that the departed soul was struggling with alcoholism and depression. He narrated how his landlord was intoxicated when he perished because of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. There is a lot about Sister Wives star Garrison Brown's death that has now begun to surface on the internet. Viewers were in astonishment when they recently saw TMZ revealing the body cam audio that the cops initially recorded. The latter recorded it when they arrived at the location and saw the lifeless corpse of Garrison for the first time. As per the recording, when cops found Garrison's corpse, he had been deceased in his room away before. They discovered a gun on his lap, and one of the officers removed it. Then, the medics took charge of the body and gained access to it. A cop stated that the pistol was unloaded when they first held it. Hence, it seems that someone else had already handled it before them. There is a fair possibility that Gabe was the one who touched it first. Apparently, he was the first individual who found Garrison's body before anyone else. However, to date, the cops haven't discovered any kind of suicide note when they did discover a bullet casing. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for the latest Sister Wives tea. Heartbreaking body cam audio of Garrison released. Every day, something new is revealed when it comes to Sister Wives star Garrison Brown's demise. While his family is still mourning his death, they are learning a lot about things that the departed soul was confronting during his last days. Amid all this, Garrison's body cam audio began to surface on the internet. It revealed some heartbreaking details, and it also recorded the reaction of his companions when they first heard about this tragic incident. What did it disclose? What was his flatmate's reaction? Garrison Brown was coping with a lot during his last days, and Sister Wives viewers are learning about it. An audio began to surface on the internet, which further gave some insights into the entire incident. It recorded the moment when Flagstaff PD officers entered Garrison's apartment and discovered his lifeless body. As per the recording, Garrison was deceased in his room when one officer removed a gun from the former's corpse. He noted that it was unloaded when he took it. This implied that someone else touched the weapon before they reached it. The authorities decided to alert the medical examiner while they concluded that Garrison was deceased way before they discovered his body. The cops also discovered one bullet casing, and it appeared to be a suicide. However, they didn't get any kind of note. TMZ shared a recording in which one of Garrison's companions learned about this incident on a call. Cheyenne was in tears and disclosed that she had heard a pop sound that night. But she didn't comprehend that it could actually be a gunshot. Cheyenne stated, "I'm sorry I didn't check on him last night." On the other hand, another flatmate named Addison confirmed that Garrison was battling with alcoholism and melancholy. He even claimed that the departed soul was intoxicated even during the night he took his own life. March 5 altered the dynamics of the sister-wives family. They lost Garrison Brown, and things haven't been the same since then. The cops also investigated the matter and attempted to connect all the dots. They talked to Gabe and Janelle, who made some startling revelations. The latter affirmed that her son was sending some concerning texts, and he shared an estranged relationship with Cody till his last breath. After investigating the complete case, cops concluded that there was no foul play. As per the reports, it wasn't a homicide from any angle. Hence, they had deemed it a suicide. However, the authorities were waiting for the medical examiner's report as it would provide further insights. It would disclose if Garrison had any kind of drugs or alcohol in his body when he took his life. After all this, Garrison's family is now attempting their best to keep his name alive forever. They are paying him tribute and are finding methods to honor him. However, it is evident that they would need a lot of time to move on from this incident and get back to normal. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for the latest Sister Wives tea. Janelle Brown shares special pic with Gabe since Garrison's death. Janelle Brown has been traveling recently. She has shared updates from North Carolina and Arkansas, but now she is back home in Flagstaff, Arizona. Upon her return home, she had dinner with some friends and family. The photo she took is one of the first Sister Wives viewers have seen of Gabe Brown since Garrison's death. Keep reading to see the lovely photo and how admirers are reacting. The Sister Wives star took to Instagram to share the snapshot late Sunday night. First, she shared that she was back in Flagstaff. Then, she wrote that one of Gabe's acquaintances held a Friendsgiving. In the photo, Gabe Brown can be seen front and center, gazing over his shoulder. The table is filled of his cronies. One of the group is an international student at NAU, had never been to a Thanksgiving, and will be returning home at the end of the semester. I got to relish the meal and did none of the cooking. It was entertaining. We got to sample some Australian dishes, thanks Elle. Sausage rolls and lamingtons, she wrote in the caption. Fans were quick to jump in the comments and inquire about how Gabe was doing. I hope Gabe is doing okay, one person wrote with a red heart emoji. Bits of joy in this new life we never wanted. Love this. Love, Gabe's smile, another fan commented. A third admirer wrote, Gabe is so handsome. You have such wonderful caring children, Janelle. Well done. This is the first photo supporters have seen of Gabe Brown since his brother Garrison's memorial service. The snapshots of the ceremony show an entirely heartbroken Janelle Brown, and Gabe, seated behind her, is crumbling as well. Many admirers have been concerned about Gabe Brown's well-being since Garrison's demise. Gabe was the individual who discovered his sibling dead in his home in Arizona. Garrison Brown perished in early March as a consequence of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. At the time of his demise, Garrison seemed to be having difficulty with his mental health. Much of Garrison's mental health struggle may have been attributed to his non-existent relationship with his dad. Janelle Brown expressed that she wished she had obtained her son some assistance and mentioned that Garrison and his dad, Cody Brown, were estranged.